Welcome to today's section of biology class. So we'll be looking at endocrine gland and hormones today. So get your pen and jotter and let's roll. So like I said earlier, we'll be looking at endocrine glands and hormone, and this is another major topic for UTME exam. It's part of the syllabus, so just note that. Now, what are endocrine glands? So before I explain endocrine gland, as you can see on the board, we need to look at what coordination is. So basically, coordination is making various parts of the body function together for the purpose of effectiveness and efficiency in performance. So it's just from the word coordination, various parts of the body, various system or organs of the body need to work together, come together, function together for efficiency, for proper efficiency and productiveness of the body. Now, in coordination, there are two basic systems involved. We have the endocrine system and the nervous system. So for today, we'll be looking at the endocrine system, and it consists of the endocrine gland and the hormone. So what is an endocrine gland? So basically, an endocrine gland, they are glands that are involved in the production of hormones. They are glands involved in the production of hormones. And endocrine gland, as you can see in brackets here, it's also called a ductless gland. Also called a ductless gland. Why? Now, why is it called a ductless gland? It is called a ductless gland because it doesn't have a duct. It lacks a duct, and a duct is like a passage, a passage like structure through which secretions are channeled to where they are needed. So endocrine gland, they produce or they secrete hormone, but they don't have a duct. They don't have a passage like structure to carry the secretion or whatsoever they secrete to where they are needed. So basically, when endocrine gland secretes hormone, the hormones are secreted directly into the blood. No duct to carry them. They are secreted directly into the bloodstream. So the bloodstream transports the hormones to where they are needed, and the hormones perform specific functions in where they are needed. They are called the hormones. They perform specific function in their target site or target organ. Now, what's a hormone? Hormones, they are chemical substances that are produced by the endocrine gland. They are produced by the endocrine gland and they are transported by the bloodstream in a process called diffusion. Remember I said that the endocrine gland, they lack ducts. They are ductless glands. So because of this, when they produce or secrete a hormone, the hormone is secreted directly into the bloodstream, and then the blood transports the hormone by the process called diffusion. Please take note, the hormone is transported by the blood in a process called diffusion, and then they transport the hormone to their target organ or target site where they perform specific functions. So basically, hormones are chemical substances that are secreted by the endocrine gland, and they perform specific or certain functions in their target organs. Now, these hormones, it helps to control the metabolic activities of the human body, and they also coordinate proper functioning of the human body. In biology, we have a lot of endocrine glands. Like you can see on the board, I listed them. We have the pituitary gland, we have the thyroid gland, we have the parathyroid gland, the thymus gland, we have the pancreas, we have the gonads, and we have the adrenal gland. And it's important to note that there are endocrine glands in the walls of the stomach and also in the small intestine. If you pay maximum attention when I was explaining digestive system, enzyme of digestive system, I made mention of the stomach. I said the walls of the stomach is protected by a membrane called the gastric mucosa, and then this gastric mucosa, it secretes it secretes two cells. Two cells. We have the gastric juice secreting cell and also the goblet cell. Now, this gastric juice secreting cell, it further secretes three subcells: the parietal or the osyntic cell, the endocrine cell. Now, this endocrine cell in the stomach secretes a hormone called the gastrin, and also for the small intestine, a hormone that is called, they have what they call the duodenal hormone. They are of two types. We have the cholecystokinin and we also have the secretin. But for the purpose of jam, you might not be asked those ones. They are kind of A-level advanced part of biology. Now, we go to the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland, which is the first gland, and it's called the master gland in biology. Now, Pituitary gland, it is known to produce or secrete a whole lot of hormone. I think it secretes about 12 hormones. Now it is called a master gland because the hormones produced by this gland, they control or influence the production of other hormones by other endocrine glands. I'll come again. Pituitary gland is called a master gland because it secretes some hormones, and the hormones it secretes, they control or influence the production of other hormones by other endocrine glands. Now, the pituitary gland, it is located at the base of the midbrain. It's located at the base of the midbrain. So in biology, the brain is divided into three parts. We have the forebrain, we have the midbrain, and we have the hindbrain. The forebrain, which is called the procephalon. Now, this forebrain is consists. I'm not explaining brain. I don't want to tell you some parts. It consists of the cerebrum, which is the largest part, the olfactory lobe, and the thalamus and the hypothalamus. Now, the pituitary gland is located at the base of the midbrain or below the hypothalamus. Please take note.